Hi there. So, good news. Compared to yesterday, I'm a little more... No, it wasn't yesterday. It was Tuesday I last streamed. Right. I was about to say I'm a bit more awake and alert than last time, but apparently not all cylinders if I thought I streamed yesterday. Oh, also I forgot to... Yeah, I forgot to set my phone up so I can monitor chat, meaning I can't see crap right now. Use things going quiet for a moment. I gotta... Yeah! And mute my phone so I don't hear myself. Remember when I said I was more awake and alert than last time? I'm starting to question that now. Anyway. How's the war terminal? So yeah, this still has a ways to go, but it looks like we're a good chunk through the game now if we manage to... I'm thinking this is roughly the halfway point. And from what I remember being told, you needed about 75% full for a good ending. So it looks like we're doing okay right now. Anyway, let me see. I'm probably going to have to tab out again to check something unless Alex is in or speaks up soon. Need your help here on this part, buddy. So what I need to look up is supposedly I have to handle the Rannoch stuff in a specific order or things get screwed up. So let me tab out for a moment and Google into that. Again, excuse things going quiet. This game doesn't like it when I take focus away. Which is something I should probably check options for. Okay, what's the... Okay, I see people have searched for Rannoch mission order. Oh, you know what? I got this. I found a guide that's showing an actual listing for a mission order. According to this, I could do the Omega DLC. I might just go ahead and do that once I've got the priority stuff done. See, Percy's Vale. Okay, so it says Admiral, then Geth Fighter Squadrons. Then you do the priority. Okay. Yeah. And you're thinking I could probably do Omega DLC after this? Because I could just jump right into that, then keep the plot rolling. Also, hi, Alex.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the...
Yeah, okay, so that'll be the next thing. We can finally do one of the Citadel DLCs.
Reports of trouble at a Quarian fuel depot in Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
You know what, let me just check something real quick. And the fuel depot could probably wait a little. So I want to go to Rannoch itself. And we go to save the Admiral. Then we'll do the fighter squadrons, then we'll finish up this mission. And let's bring Best Girl and Best Boy. Yes, why not? I wonder... Yeah, okay. We can try this out at least. No, I have some points, and looks like I've been... Why was I putting points into pull? I should probably... Oh, I maxed incendiary ammo already. Okay. It didn't look like I put any points in it. It had me confused for a moment. You know what? I'd rather just have this better screw up armored targets. And... You know what? Proximity mine sounds like it could be fun.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Salcoris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Salcoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zalcoris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zalcoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Be sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
Well, this should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
I'm just going to note while we're here, I do find it a little sad we don't have Legion. He was neat.
To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids...
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
Dude! I mean, he's got a point, but still. Wait, I saw that. Hi, buddy! Oh, and... Actually, you know what? How do I fix this again? Because... There we go. Because I want my first few keys to be the...
You all right?
I'm okay. Watch out.
Well,
for
you mean
wildfire.
this? Oh, yeah, there was something. Just credits, but still, we need a lot of credits. Hey! Now, let me just look through this so I can see what the new stuff is. I'm not going to equip any of it. Well, let me... That's really heavy, though. Yeah, it does have his name all over it. Can I mod it right now? I guess not, but hopefully we get a chance to do that soon. Wait, what? How did those get there? Ugh.
Get below us.
Guess I'll just have to get used to having no recharge for a while. There's my shotgun.
There's gas dropping in.
Yeah, this is going poorly because I now have no more recharge.
AA guns ahead of us.
Hi there! Yep. Wow, this thing has like no recharge, no cooldown, even with the extra weapon on me. I didn't realize it was that good.
Looks like the gun has a control panel. Let's take a look.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Tally's our tech
Callie,
expert.
You take the guns.
No problem.
Dropping gun!
Hi there! Yeah, this is a problem.
Dropping gun!
Oh. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, okay, let me go back there, see if there is one. Unless you just mean this. That was just the console. We're shutting off the AA gun, so... Wait. Oh, we got codex stuff. But yeah, no weapons bench, annoyingly. Hopefully sometime soon we'll find one, then I can fix this. I swear I didn't put them on Shepard. So, very weird about how this... Whatever, my shields took it. That could be fun.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn Hatst. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
She gave his ship name as the planet. Fitting. Oops.
Right away.
We can run. Hi there! Oh. Not sure what happened there. My gun was not firing. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a Geth weapon. In fact... Yeah.
Look at the button console. We should be able to disable it.
I'll hop back on that turret after this starts.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
And now, because I'm
Up in
expecting
that
Geth
turret,
to show up.
Shepard.
Yeah, turret section.
Get inbound!
get the last one.
Get by the door!
Hello. Okay, they're smart enough not to get that close. Armor chest plate, nice.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
Now run back, come on. And we use the turret.
Done. This gun's offline.
Oh, I could aim this better.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shepard. Gordon didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't. I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Oh, okay.
There's the Admiral.
Flying turret section, sure. We'll go with this.
You're clear. Go.
Geth behind you. Get in cover.
The bad news is when I start firing like this, I can't see shit. It also looks like I can't shoot down rockets, so...
It's clear. Go. Admiral, come on. Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I Pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It's a hard call because on one hand, that is quite the upgrade. On the other hand, it's Reaper tech and everything we've heard about. Reaper tech is basically bad news. Even like the tiniest bit of Reaper tech can indoctrinate, case in point, the Geth are having trouble. I'm going to say no.
Sure, they're more complex, but saying they're alive.
They have evolved.
They were upgraded.
And they
That's
were
not what
done
I
for
intended.
They allied with the Reapers.
to save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
You don't even think they're alive.
But I do think they're useful.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches the precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So,
Admiral Geralt is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
as you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarian's live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
I do wonder how this would change if I took the destroy option. And yeah, I regret.
I would have deleted them in a second if I'd known rewriting the Geth was gift wrapping them for the Reapers.
That came off harder than I intended.
We also miscalculated their intent. We regret this error.
Yeah, if Tally's in here, I'll talk to her real quick.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Because they're a hive mind, so when a lot of them died, they got a lot dumber.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
And that's all we have.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Let me check. Is Tally in here? Yeah, she's somewhere in here. Oh. Oh, that's wrong. Actually, I've probably spoken to her.
Thank you for your rescue efforts, Commander.
I'm glad I could help.
Whatever our disagreements, Admiral Curris is an excellent commander. He just might save the civilian fleet. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and live ships, once again commanded by Admiral Curris, thanks to you. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
Actually, with all this stuff they have about fleets and like, I do wonder how the Quarians fit into it, because their entire civilization is one giant spaceship fleet.
What can you tell me about Admiral Garrel's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
I mean, you've got a character sheet and you're on the list. You're probably joining.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Okay, we gotta deal with the fighter squad.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Okay, I should probably go that then.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Doctor, put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
Admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then.
My only hope is that shows up during the Citadel DLC. And I just saw that we have messages. Oh, damn, we got a lot. Commander, I find this message system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialist Raynor was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel next time we travel there. My lifetime had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. This concept of galactic control shared amongst relics races a lie. Okay, we handled this already. Lara Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me next time we dock on the Citadel. I think I handled this. The civilian fleet is grateful you have returned our admiral to us. I mourn those who fell in the homeworld, but Zelkorus has stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns of the Geth. The admiral told me you met my cousin Dorn Hatz on Rannoch. It means much to me that Dorn was not alone when he passed. Thank you, Commander, for all that you have done. Excuse me, I need a drink. As of an hour ago, Hasari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the Second Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I know a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve. They're Quarian Limanes. And Samara's headed for the front lines. Shepard, I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. We did this. Shepard, I thought next time we're at Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. Hang around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. Can't recall if I talked to him or not. We'll figure out next time I'm there. Commander Shepard, I've just heard news that you cured a genophage and that some of the females from my experiments were involved. Can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened to Tachanka and wondered if I did the right thing. News validates all the pain my experiments caused. Hope to one day meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. After you convinced Dr. Solis to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega. Thought it would help make amends for whatever suffering I caused. I had to leave when word got back to Land Rylock, then they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. Guess this is the second time you saved my life, Commander. From Jacob. Hey, Shepard, the Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run for the Citadel to pick up some equipment for at the hospital. Got time? Want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Elix. It'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know? Think we did this. Thank you again for all you did to our group out of that facility on Gelix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance, I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. From Jeff. Hey, Commander. Just wanted to let you know that I'm taking ED down to Purgatory next time we've got some shore leave at the Citadel. Want to come along and make it less weird? That'd be great. I don't think we did this. I will have to go look. Shepard, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get here. Working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? That's some stuff I'll have to look into later. Oh, save. That's what I want to do. Oh yeah, we have some codex stuff.
Like the Geth plasma shotgun, the Spitfire is not a true energy weapon. Instead, the minigun magnetically flings clusters of superconducting toroids. These donut-shaped projectiles are designed to shatter upon impact, arcing electricity between the fragments and flash-converting them to plasma. The gun's punishing automatic blasts impact with the heat of a cutting torch. The weapon's stopping power has garnered the attention of both Alliance and Quarian intelligence, who theorized that the Spitfire may have been designed to destroy other Geth. Enough Spitfires have been found in the field to suggest that the weapon is out of the prototyping stage and that a schism among synthetics may have forced them into production.
My doctor was right. Donuts will be the death of me. Oh my god, nobody's going to have any clue what I just referenced. Sion, a fortified world under the protection of several Asari matriarchs, has begun to supply fuel to Systems Alliance forces in the hope that an Asari-human partnership might prevent the Reapers from seizing the planet. Alliance forces have since established several outposts in the system. Humans and Asari have been joined by a small detachment of Turians, drawn from the private militia of a corporate conglomerate that does business with Sion. The three species are so determined to defend Sion that integration issues have been negligible. The task force has already thrown back several Reaper attacks, although the commanders expressed concern that small Reaper forces could have slipped through despite their diligence. So what I'd want to do is go for the Reaper base, but first, where is it? Okay, so I have to go do the server. You know what? I can't recall if I ever used Ashley or not. Let's get you on the team. You, get off my back. Yeah, I just went from a huge penalty to... Huh. Oh, because I took the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. I fixed it. I have actual recharge speed again. Ugh. Yeah, I haven't used her in a while. Let's give it better damage through shields and barrier, because that sounds nice. And now let's start boosting Inferno Grenade.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's crazy. Shepard, you can't do this.
Why do I picture this as something akin to stumbling into a particularly toxic IRC chat room?
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has
We remember IRC,
virtual
right?
Interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
Yeah, he did.
Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff. This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still.
You're not remaining still.
Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged.
See?
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I'm weirdly reminded of Control.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
This is gonna be a trip.
Establishing connection to access point.
I'm guessing these yellow things are like Geth platforms. Well, processes. I just realized I have no shields, and I don't know why.
Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
Oh, okay, it's a beam. I am making the weirdest footstep sounds. Was I supposed to go this way?
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
Looks like a Quarian building a gap. Huh.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Like parents.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
You know what I want to know? Why is inside the mask so foggy? It's actually kind of weird because if you look I've noted before, I think if you look really close, you can barely make out the shape of a face. Where am I going? Couldn't be this way. There we go.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue. 290 years ago. This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Looks like we want to go down that way. No. That works.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped guests. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code is adapted. They can now self-replicate.
You mean
I've noticed.
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Oh, that happened.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection's proceed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Okay.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. It's still accessing the data spot. It will slow regrowth long to access the data cluster.
Do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for us!
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Oh, I haven't cleaned out enough.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Not that one.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
That looks good. There we go.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Looks like I want to turn and go up this way.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
There it is.
This data comes from the period during which the creators declared martial law.
Come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and...
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Ravnica were ultimately outnumbered.
That was a surprisingly upset-sounding Geth.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Outlaw is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Again, this game did a good job with making a machine race.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from the... Terminating remote...
Yeah, that's
programs.
the thing to do. They struck a good balance between, like, the kind of cold mechanical logic you'd expect and not complete sociopathy. Like, there's a bit, they kind of vaguely get people and you're trying to figure it out.
Been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade...
Actually, I'll talk a bit. There was something cool in the previous game. I'll talk a bit when this is done.
These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Yeah.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
So what I was going to mention with the Geth, it's in the previous game when you first meet Legion and you get to talk to him, it's subtle, but it's kind of a neat touch. When you're asking questions, he starts giving you effectively mathematician answers. Stuff that is literally true but not helpful. And you'll notice as you keep talking, he quickly learns to start clarifying his answers. It's a very minor touch, but it's pretty cool. Like, if you can't go back and watch this, if you're playing the game, or you can go back to, like, in my archive, look to when we start talking to him, and you'll see he does that. It's a really cool touch.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Just out of idle curiosity, how are we looking? It's actually moved a little bit. So we have a bunch of Geth primes. Neat. And we have an admiral of the Quarians. Wrong way. Okay. So now we can finish this.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
The okay observation deck's down here. The other observation deck. Wait. Okay, she was on the other side, and I somehow missed it. You know, she would do that. She does strike me as somebody who would do something that crazy. Am I just really confused? She's supposed to be here. Oh. Okay, that's worrying.
Ash?
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. Off duty. Your voice?
She got drunk.
Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
What happened?
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty.
Was it Rheinthal? What, no
I
invite?
don't recall receiving an invitation to your party, Williams.
I prefer embarrassing myself in private, sir.
Mission accomplished, Lieutenant.
No one likes sarcasm, Commander.
I do.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Okay, that was awesome. What if I talk again?
Oh.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Anyway, back to the Quarian thing. Did anything show up? Oop, yep, got a status update. Valid extra time. Geth programs and hardware designation Legion have requested Prime runtimes update Shepard Commander on platform status. Complying. Prime platforms housed in server 02241-14511 remain stationed on Rannoch. Creator forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Cessation of Creator Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander and /designated allies. Waiting conflict status update. I remember that happening to me once. It was not booze, I was just that damn sick. The last time I got really sick, I was not on the floor. I was sitting up in my bed because I actually could not lie down. My hernia was trying to kill me. I did not sleep that night. Scared the hell out of my sister when she woke up and came into my room. Ended up in the ER for ended up in a hospital for a day or two while they fixed me. It was not a fun day. Okay, I have you selected and... well, why not? You know what? Built-in damage over time. Oh man, I have not used you in a while. I say we take warp ammo.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Again, interesting thing with these guys is their actions show, even if they don't have emotions in the strict sense, they have at least some vague concept of it. Neat.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarian spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Hello. Oh, yeah, activate my ammo. I don't know what's happened, but my recharge speed suddenly seems to be a lot faster than usual.
Shepard, Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Wait, why am I... Yeah, okay, that's bizarre. Why is my shotgun gone? I don't remember touching it. I am either very confused or something weird's happening. On the other hand, with this recharge rate, maybe I should go shotgun off. Look at this! Hi there.
Shepard, Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
Can we shoot through that blast shield?
defense before we broke through.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Geth reinforcements coming in from above!
Yeah, okay, I might just stick to pistol only. This is insane. Because I can't think of any reason I'd really need the shotgun. Let me have a loadout check. Let me see. You know what? It looks like... Yeah, I'll have to tinker a little when I can do modding, but it looks like I could take, not something big like the Claymore, but I can take one of the lighter shotguns. And I still have 200% recharge speed and a shotgun, so... I still have no idea how that shotgun fell out. I hear you, but where are you? He wants me over here. You can't go that way, so what's over this way? Okay, that's weird. Okay, where's what I'm looking for? Where's what I'm looking for? This is weird. What am I missing? Because it looks like the only way I can go is this way. But all this does is inevitably lead to a door I cannot open. Clearly something's supposed to open this, but where is it? What do you want from me, game? Got it.
We'll get through. What's your status?
Had a Geth hiding in an awkward spot.
Keep it up.
Look out to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet.
Connor's here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
Hello. So, do we have Geth playing hide and seek again? Oh, here we go.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Survive. Don't mind if I do. Oh, forgot to activate my incendiaries. There you go.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
My powers just stopped activating. I have no idea why.
Shepard, Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
That's weird. We now have a Spitfire. Holy crap, this thing rips Geth apart. Yeah.
We recommend haste. The creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine.
It's weird.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
To think we can tilt the balance of power with a single shot.
I'll dive on like a bunch of enemies and then I just won't be able to fire powers for some bizarre reason.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
Any damage, Commander?
Negative. I'll retarget.
We'll try not to blow up anything important.
Where the hell's the base? No, seriously, I can't see shit. Where's the base?
Shepard Commander, you must fire the sinking laser to enable orbital bombardment.
At what?
Any damage, Commander?
Negative. I'll retarget.
We'll try not to blow up anything important.
Oh, this thing. That's just bizarre.
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move!
Oh, we're gonna fight it. No, we're not. Run like hell.
It's huge! How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand.
Wait, what?
Tila, it's huge! How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Turret section? Turret section.
Never the fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. an orbital strike.
I don't think I'm doing anything here.
Fire at will.
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stand under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard, Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledged. Shepard to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Okay, wait for its shell to open again. The gun did not fire. Why did the gun not fire? There we go. Yeah, I can see why you hate this part. It's like, come on. Yeah, it's gonna get me killed. Or not. Yeah, it wasn't. I gotta move more first. That was a draw. I guess I gotta wait for 2 shots. Got it. Please tell me that was the last hit needed. No, no, let's have it get ever closer. Okay, that was kind of cool.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Gila.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrade.
Yeah.
With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
I may yet come to regret this.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over.
I love it when Paragon lets me do something awesome like
have
this.
a choice. Please. Keep us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry.
I must go. My home planet needs me.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kila Sanai.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangara hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Notice, compared to the memo, their speech is a little more human.
The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Yeah. And like I said, as you'll note with the way they're talking, it's a little less mechanical now compared to that memo we got.
You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
You know, it's kind of mean that they do that and we don't get to see.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated parts of the remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. and I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting.
It does feel like we hit a high point. It's like a little past 10. Let's go to Hackett. I think I'm going to do a couple of the quick, like, go fetch this thing in space side quests, and then maybe call it a night. We can save Citadel for the next time I play, because it feels like a good starting point for a stream.
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're getting there. And with the Reapers pressing their advantage across all fronts, we don't have a lot of time to catch up.
Okay, there's a question. Am I in? Yeah, Omega was the one I was thinking next. Am I in a position where I can start doing all the Citadel DLCs? Save, of course, the Shore Leave one. That's our end game.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
I think once I do, like I said, I think I'm going to finish up this stream by doing some of the go fetch this thing in space side quests. And then I think my focus is going to be doing DLC stuff. And then I can go back to side quests and priority missions like normal to wrap the game up.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
I think we're done here.
Nothing more, sir.
And Shepard, I thought you might like to know I've got word on your mother.
Oh?
She's alive and well and promoted to Rear Admiral. She's helping us plan logistics for the Crucible.
Thank you, sir. That's a relief to hear.
I figured having another Shepard around couldn't hurt, and she's damn proud of what you're doing out there. Hack it out.
They remembered we took the spacer background. That's neat. Okay, so this was a big moment. How are we looking now? Yeah, okay, that was a huge boost. Just mark this stuff off. Yeah, we have their fleets. So this was like huge. Yes. Okay. Like I said, I don't want to start... Yeah. I can see that we must be getting fairly close to the end if I just got handed something that big.
We just took down a Reaper without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we could beat them.
Joker and Edie are going to Purgatory next time we're at the Citadel. Can't wait to see how that turns out.
Yeah, we gotta do a couple things around Citadel. So, first and foremost, any new, got a couple. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute. Commander? Oh! Took the ship name of Rannoch. We're probably going to see a lot of that going forward. With assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. I understand that from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she'll find some way to improve its functionality. I never have believed you would talk hand down, Commander. Take care of Talizora for me. Maybe hard to believe after what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware of the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone start a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all players except you. Could I get into your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on Vid? Diana, you know what? We have a few things for... Let's go up to our room. We have a few people we can call in.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Just be honest.
Put down the truth. Good, bad, don't leave anything out. Let history be the judge.
I'll give them the facts. Let me just delete all these breathless passages on your heroics.
You writing anything I can't live up to?
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
Sorry, G4 died twice, ma'am.
Last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense, just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Yeah, husks are weird. I don't know if we ever got an answer for why husks.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed.
I'll talk a bit about that when we're done talking to James.
Spy working with the collectors. I had no choice.
I don't want to confuse things.
And destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
So, yeah, we know that a big part of how the Reapers function is they basically capture various species and convert them into combat troops of various sorts. Like, check any codex entry for a Reaper troop, and it basically starts with, this is what happens when they get hold of this species. The only thing I don't think we have a clear answer on is why they're doing it. Mind, if you back up and take things a bit more meta, from a story perspective, the Reapers are basically meant to put a face to the apocalypse. You know, it's like, hi, welcome to the galaxy. My name is Ruination. I'll be your extinction level event for this evening. That's basically it. They're meant to give the apocalypse a face, so it's not just random disasters you're looking at. So let's see. I think I have a couple pickup missions I could just do real quick. Oh, hey, I have some Codex Secondary. Let's get that first. Ooh, excuse me. Faced with utter annihilation, military planners have considered extreme solutions to in their quest to stop the Reapers. The two most plausible are the destruction of mass relays and the use of starships as suicide weapons. Destroying a mass relay to stop the Reaper's advance is infeasible. Although it has recently been proven that mass relays can be destroyed, that's our fault, also why we're a war criminal. A ruptured relay liberates enough energy to ruin any terrestrial world in the relay's solar system. It would take too long to evacuate the millions or billions of people living near each relay, and the Council is unwilling to sacrifice that many lives when combat stands a chance of saving them. Even if a garden world were to survive the relay's destruction, the Reapers would have infinite patience. They traveled out of dark space using conventional FTL travel within the galaxy. Dark space using conventional FTL travel within the galaxy is not an insurmountable barrier. Meanwhile, starships are too costly to be used as projectiles, given that it would take many collisions to seriously harm a Reaper. Some armchair admirals suggest that a single starship traveling faster than light could obliterate a Reaper's capital ship, but all ships based on mass effect technology possess hardwired safety measures to prevent FTL collisions. If the ship's FTL plotter finds a significant object in the path of and jump, the FTL drive refuses to fire in the first place. This is not a perfect safety feature. The sensors can only scan for objects within a reasonable distance at light speed, and a navigator must plot the rest of the course. But it is so inherent to the FTL warm-up process that removing it is nigh impossible. Cynical intelligence analysts note that the secret of Mass Effect technology, including the safety system, has always been attributed to the Protheans, just as the mass relays were. The Quarians' plan to take back their homeworld was risky and could easily have led to the annihilation if a peaceful solution had not been found. In an initial battle against the Reaper-upgraded Geth ships, the Quarians found their heavy fleet and a portion of the patrol fleet outmatched. To stave off defeat, the Quarians retreated at FTL speeds to rally with the civilian fleet on the far side of Rannoch's sun, Tikhon. Temporarily hidden, but only minutes of advanced warning should a Geth scout spot them, the Quarians planned counterattacks to disrupt the Geth link with the Reapers, first preying on a damaged Geth dreadnought. The Quarians followed by sending strike teams to Rannoch's surface to destroy the Reaper that was transmitting improved software to Geth forces. When the Reaper uplink was disrupted, the Geth suffered momentary downgrades in response time and intelligence, allowing the Quarians to press the advantage. But an emergency order from Commander Shepard and Admirals Alaran Vostonbe broke off hostilities before the Geth's full capabilities were restored. It is to the Quarians' credit that all three fleets obeyed the order to cease fire, even the civilian fleet, which had little combat experience. The Geth, for their part, bore no ill will towards the enemy combatants and broke off hostilities with perfect discipline. It remains to be seen how the Geth and the Quarians will manage to coexist on Rannoch. For now, they have committed their considerable military forces to repel the Reapers. Given the long-lasting animosity between the Geth and Quarians, it is possible that the Reapers did not plan for the possibility of such an alliance and would be unprepared to contend with both armadas. So let's see. Journal, mission summary. We want to go to Hades Nexus for the Prothean Sphere and the Obelisk. What else is there? We can probably go to Cillian Nebula. Let's find Cillian Nebula first. What am I looking for here? You know what? Mind to silence. I'm just Googling this. The Fuel Depot, I think, is one of the N7 missions. We'll do those after the DLC. Nevosintiolia. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be costly.
Signal confirmed.
There it is. I want to go to Hades Nexus. Wait, let me check something. So I gotta find Hades Nexus. So it's up by the far rim. So it should be up near here. There it is. So let's see. I want to find the Prothean Sphere and the Obelisk. So just let me look this up real quick. So one's in Copeless on Hoplos. And the other's in Sheol. Not you.
I found something.
There we go. Now we take a quick... Shit!
Evasion successful. Signal confirmed.
Okay, it looks like it worked out okay. Gotta be a bit more careful. And now... let's just make the jump to Citadel. Alright, now I'm just going to save here. And 10:30 is a little early, but this seems like a good stopping point. Next time we play this, I'll be ready to just jump into Citadel, do a couple odds and ends, start doing DLC. The other side missions can wait until we're done with that, and then it's back to the main plot. Meanwhile, excuse sound cutting out while I go find someone to pester. Who's up to something interesting? Let's see now. Interesting. A lot of people live right now. Oh my god. Sanctuary Crew, someone's playing Legend of Zelda Randomizer Omega. Want to see something completely insane? That might be Retro. He really likes that. I've actually been tempted to stream myself, but... let's go say hi. Anyway, tomorrow should be God Eater 2 with Retro. Saturday is going to be more Soul Nomad. And next week, it's back to Neo 2. So thanks everyone for stopping by, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Later.